Hi YouTube family, welcome back to Charmaine's Kitchen. Check out these two big fresh gray snapper my dad just bought. We're gonna be eating these in different ways, curry, stew, fry, and all that. This is the freshness from Guyana. Look at these guys, they're so heavy, I'm straining to lift them up. So there's a lot more coming, please stay tuned. When was the last time you had a Guyana Chico gum? They are different now with new packaging, but this one is like a minty flavor. Today is Sunday and we went to church up the East Coast. We went to Life Spring Ministry right here on my left. Church just finished and we're heading down to my cousin in Velocity / Happy Acre for lunch. And I'm taking you all along with me on this drive to see if any of you remember this area. Let's go. On the East Coast, I am not familiar with the names of the village until I see the sign. So if I don't tell you the exact village, please forgive me for that. But I will be looking for the sign to let you know where we are exactly. The sign here for the public road says Montrose, but where we're entering is Happy Acre. So this is the Happy Acre / Velocity area. Very nice area, very quiet, nice houses, and beautiful landscaping. My cousin have here some dal for us, some mutton curry, some rice, and we have some nice, soft, juicy dal puri here. So that's our lunch for today. We're gonna sit down and chit chat with family and enjoy this beautiful lunch that she had waiting for us. Everybody's enjoying the nice Guyana mutton curry, dal puri and dal and rice. We have some nice iced tea to wash it down, and most of all, coconut water, which was my pick, and I really did enjoy it because the weather is hot. And the coconut water is so refreshing when it's cold, and it helps you to feel like you're really hydrated for a long time. This is my plate here. I have half of a dal puri, some mutton curry and dal and rice, and I'm gonna taste for you all. It is so good. The food was so good. My cousin's husband is introducing this new drink to the market. It's called Vita Milk, and we get to try it first. So this is what the neighborhood looked like. There's an empty lot right in front of my cousin's house, and they turned it into a park for the kids in the area. And this is on the other side of the house. Little Liam was very excited for all his cousins visiting, and he really formed a bond with Matthew. They had a good time together. So family bonding here. Cousins are getting more familiar with each other. These are cousins that lives very far, and now they're getting to catch up. And to top off the lunch, we're gonna have some Igloo strawberry and vanilla ice cream with some jello. Igloo also have ice cream that is sugar-free, which is very nice. We're heading home now after lunch, going back towards Sherry Street when you're coming up from the East Coast. So I think we're gonna be able to capture some of the villages on the signs because I am not familiar with all the villages. So let's go. So if you used to live on the East Coast, or if you're living on the East Coast, drop in a comment and let me know which village you're from. So right in front of us, we're approaching the arch on the east coast of Demerara. There's beautiful flower plants right through at the edge of the road. And you know you're in Guyana with all the coconut trees and all the beautiful fruit trees driving by. We're just approaching Atlantic Valley. This is a complete new area for me. I've never seen it before. We just passed it at the sign. Coming up is the entrance to the University of Guyana. We just passed it by. We're now approaching the entrance to Give Land Mall and Movie Town on the east coast of Demerara right here. We are following this road towards Sheriff Street, and then we're gonna make our entrance to our next stop. The next village we're approaching is Linendal, and I'm getting some help from my niece. The next road we're approaching will lead you straight to Sophia. I didn't know before you can get to Sophia from the East Coast. And the next one we're approaching is Bel Air, getting closer to Sheriff Street now. And on my right is the seawall going right down towards the East Coast. So we just turned into Sheriff Street, and I'm gonna give you all a day view of Sheriff Street. We're just approaching the Campbellville Secondary School on Sheriff Street here. If you're familiar with the area, you will know where I'm talking about. There's a lot of new buildings on Sheriff Street that I'm not familiar with. This was my regular route from school to home because I lived in Pike Street, Campbellville for a number of years. We're just passing by a car decorated for a wedding. The bride and groom is inside. This is our second wedding that we passed by today. I love to sweep my parents' yard when I come to Guyana, and my niece and I swept the entire yard from side to side with all the sand that was on the bottom, and I enjoyed it so much with a pointer broom. This broom is made from the coconut branches, and they sweep very clean, especially I feel like back in the days right at home. The quarter moon just came out, and if you look closely, you will see the antennas on the houses. This is something we don't see regularly in North America. The nice thing about Guyana, everybody goes to their front yard or the bridge and sit down and chit-chat with the neighbors and friends before they go back into their houses at night. The kids go out to ride bikes, scooters, and spend some time in the front of the yard. I love this. I just love everything about Guyana. Thank you for watching this episode of my visit to Guyana. I'm ending it with a grasshopper in the background. See you later.